What's good, YouTube? Because of Cobby here. So, we're diving into the next one from the Blue Jeans 2 album. This is Bad Mama Jamma featuring Brodnax. Another track with Brodnax. I like that Brodnax is being pretty heavily featured on this. I think this would be... Wouldn't this be like the third song? Yeah, I think this is the third song we've had with Brodnax in like the last month and a half or so with Church. So, I love that we're getting some Brodnax on the channel with these features. He's a very great rapper, has an awesome, unique style, great storytelling, aggressive energy, super solid bars. His flow is so incredible. He can hit pockets that are just very much so unique to him, and Church is the same exact way. So it's awesome. We're going to get another track with these guys together. If you're new here, go ahead and subscribe for me. We talk about mental health, addiction, world issues, everything in between, break down all the lyrics, instrumentation. I like diving in, really analyzing the lyrics, going the whole 9 yards with catching all the metaphors and the crazy double entendres and stuff like that. Church is filled with those, and so is Brodnax. Both of these guys are filled with those. We found so many in the last one, the Watts song. You guys gotta go watch that reaction if you haven't yet, man. That's one of my favorite reactions I've ever done on the channel, for real. I really enjoyed reacting to that song. We had some funny moments inside of breaking down those bars. Very awesome song. So, we're gonna dive into this one for you. I say this in every video. If you guys are going through anything, whether it's a mental health struggle, an addiction struggle, or you're just having a tough time in life and having a lot of bad days, please remember that it can always get better. You can always grow and learn each day through mistakes that happen or through bad situations that happen. You can get through that and learn to be stronger and better on the other side. Pull yourself out of the holes that you're stuck inside of. Go ask for professional help if you're really, really stuck inside of that. Go get the professional help that is available. I know how tough it is out here, and you really gotta just go for it and dive into it and really mean it when it comes to getting better from those kind of issues. So we're gonna dive into this one for you. Vakasa Cobby. A reaction video a day keeps the doctor away. Fuck those apples. This is Bad Mama Jamma featuring Brodnax. I like that.
Ain't no bad mama jammas jamming on the front porch no more.
Ooh, this is a classic.
Ain't no soul in a record being owned by a CEO. But we some bad mama jammas. When mama jammas ain't made no more. Yeah, we some bad mama jammas. When mama jammas ain't made no. I come from the bayou, that bottom, that muddy.
Before we get into Brodnax here, he's getting into that. He's being quiet right now. I like whatever he gets that real quiet, smooth flow going with his voice. Church on the chorus though. He says, ain't no bad mama jammas jamming on a front porch no more. Ain't no soul in a record being owned by a CEO. You gotta fucking love that right there, man. I really love stuff like that. Ain't no soul in a record being owned by a CEO. Wow. But we some bad mama jammas when mama jammas ain't made no more. I love that. That's awesome right there. Very catchy chorus in this one. I like the hook for it. Let's see what Brodnax gives us.
When mama jammas ain't made no. I come from the bayou, that bottom, that muddy, doggone, no damn dirty south. Crack the trunk, hit a bass in the bank, talk to say please and thank you. Wipe your feet before you come up in the house. Smell a vibe, bitch, we outside. Thank the Lord we still alive, representing for that underground. And we ain't looking for no trouble, baby. Be Brian the bubble, say the word and we can burn it bit down. Just some bad mama jamma. Going live from the countryside.
This is classic. This is such a classic style track. This is like that 90s country rap kind of vibe right here. I like it, dude. Brodnax said, I come from the bayou, that bottom, that muddy. Doggone, no damn dirty south. Crack the trunk, hit a bass in the bay. Hit a bass in the bay. Oh, I get it. I got you. Hit a bass in the bay. Talkers say please and thank you. Wipe your feet before you come up in the house. Smell the vibe, bitch. We all slide. We all slide. Okay, so that's like tying into the muddy boots. Wipe your feet before you come in. Sliding through mud, but also sliding as in we'll ride for each other, right? We'll ride with each other and for each other. We'll all slide for each other. I like that. Thank the Lord we still alive, representing for that underground, and we ain't looking for no trouble. Yeah, he's like, we ain't looking for trouble. We just being ourselves, representing the underground. Thank God that we made it here. It's been a long road. He's like, and if you read it backwards, even from there, and say, smell the vibe, bitch. Wipe your feet before you come up in the house. This works both ways. Right? He just wrote something that could be recited both ways. Probably did that on purpose, I would imagine. As a seasoned writer, I could see Brodnax doing that on purpose. But yeah, it reads the same either way, right? The message still applies either way, and I like that a lot about the flow and the way he structured this writing. He said, beat around the Bubba's hater, say the word and we can burn this bitch down. Just some bad mama jammas going live from the countryside. He said, see, beat around the Bubba's hater. The Bubba. He's talking about church and brother as well. Brother. Bubba is a term for brother in the South as well. So that as well. He's saying, I ride for my brothers, I'll beat around the Bubba's hater. Say the word and we can burn this bitch down. He's like, all you gotta do is say that you want it and we can burn it down. Bad Mama Jamma's going live from the countryside. I fucking love stuff like this, man.
Bad Mama Jamma's jamming on the front porch no more. Ain't no soul in a record being owned by a CEO. But we some bad Mama Jammas. When Mama Jammas ain't made no more. Yeah, we some bad Mama Jammas. When Mama Jammas ain't made no more. But I'm a Mama Jamma. Ain't coming up thumping through any of them radio antennas. We picked up where the legends 100 years ago left us. Now we in Nashville raising up a whole bunch of heaven. Rifle painted with feathers, cause this one ain't for no pheasant. But my property line holding my friends and all of my family. And the shit I purchased with that country music money. Baby goats and platinum records hanging in my lean-to, player.
Damn, bro. I like the fucking way that he did that beginning scheme there with bouncing inside of the syllables, right? But I'm a bad mama jamma. Yeah, that's nice right there. Ain't coming or thumping through any of them radio antennas. We picked up where the legends 100 years ago left us. Wow, 100 years ago. Church says it ain't been legendary for a while. We gotta go back to the 20s, bro. Oh, Lord have mercy, man. You gotta love it, bro. That's fucking awesome right there. He said, now we in Nashville raising up a whole bunch of heaven. Rifle painted with feathers, cause this one ain't for no pheasant. Jesus Lord. But my property line holding my friends and all of my family and their shit I purchased with that country music money, baby. Golds and platinum records hanging in my lean-to, player. Church is different, man. You gotta appreciate it. It's such like true Southern wordplay whenever you break it down. It's so awesome, the story it paints. It really is like reading a book. He's writing novels with his songs. Really, realistically, each of these albums is just like enough information contained in them about how he feels and what goes on inside of his mind and his life that you can make a novel out of it, right?
Raising up a whole bunch of heaven. Rifle painted with feathers, cause this one ain't for no pheasant. But my property line holding my friends and all of my family. And the shit I purchased with that country music money. Baby goats and platinum records hanging in my lean-to, player.
Yeah.
Ain't no bad mama jammas jamming on the front porch no more. Ain't no soul in a record being owned by a CEO. But we some bad
Church is killing it, man. Church is killing it. There's that Watts song that I was talking about there. You guys gotta go check that reaction out. It was a fucking fun one. We had a blast with it. This thing's gonna argue with me, so I'm just gonna leave it there. Right. Here we go. Leave a like on that. This was a good song. It's very classic. Like, the vibe of it was super classic. It reminds me of like the 90s kind of country rap style, like the Kid Rock kind of style, that sort of style to it. And I love the verses in it. I really like it's more simple than the way that we opened up the album, right? They kind of slowed it down a bit, gave us a little bit of a breather. After Watts, you definitely need one, especially if you tried to catch every bar like we did. Lord, it was a workout. It was a mental exercise, and I really enjoyed it. There was some awesome wordplay in that one. Brodnax's verse had a really cool vibe. I like how chill he said all of that. And he was just like, listen, we ain't here to like cause all this mess and have all this nonsense going on and everything like that. He's like, we are just fucking here because we want to represent for the underground and tell our story, and our story happens to be of these southern roots and this style of life. So if you don't like that, he's like, stop causing trouble because we're all gonna slide for each other. He's like, you ain't just gonna have to deal with one, right? You're gonna have to deal with all of us. So that's the thing. They're very loyal to each other, and they really all do ride for each other. It's a really, really admirable thing, right? I think it's very admirable that they ride like that for each other and they have a good time like that with each other. If we push this button, there we go. Now we're more balanced out. We're balanced out again. I remembered that if you hit the replay button, it'll balance itself back out. But I really enjoyed this one a whole lot. I hope you guys enjoyed this as well. Creek Squad, thank you for tuning in. The original video will be in the description. As always, subscribe to Church, subscribe to Brodnax, support all the artists we have on the channel. That's what we do this for, get the music out into the world, especially the independent artists, because it's a lot of work and there's no marketing team like the mainstream artists get that push out all of this oversaturated and it's shit. It's just like, it's like these songs that take like 10 people to write whenever they're nothing near as good as the fucking first 3 bars of an Upchurch song, right? It's like, whatever, you know? That's what they do over there, and that's what they have to compete up against, so it's up to us as the supporters to get out here and really push their music and help them get their name out there. And that's the beautiful thing about making reaction videos, is that we can help these artists get the music out there when they're independent. Upchurch is 10 years into this and has so many albums out. Every single one of them is a banger. I've never heard an Upchurch song that I didn't enjoy. And I think I've heard all of them. I'm pretty sure I've heard all of them. Not the unreleased ones, but you guys know the ones like online. Pretty sure I've caught all of them, actually. But yeah, I've never heard one I didn't like. I really enjoy his music. So thank you guys for tuning in. We're going to get out of here. I'm Vakasa Kavi. A reaction video a day keeps the doctor away. Fuck those apples. Leave a like for me. Comment those suggestions. Subscribe up this way. Bang the notification bell for me. I'll see you guys in the next ones. Thank you so much. I love you. Have a blessed night. Peace.